Which setting?
Oh, maybe.
Yep, definitely muted.
Weird.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, intermission, live scene. All right, well, oh, there we go. This should be better because I can see my
Okay.
things going now. Yeah, and I'm gonna double check it though, just to make 100% sure.
Sounds good. Hello? Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Now?
I can definitely hear your voice now. Give me a second.
Perfect.
Audio input. I might have to mute that though because I don't want the echo. So I'm not muting, I'm just turning off my speaker because when you talk, my speaker,
Oh, it echoes.
it,
echoes.
it tells me, whatever. So, anyways, hey, this time it's 9:19, not 9:45. Woo! And it was,
It's the victory.
right, it is. Next time we're on, we will start at 9
o'clock.
I was gonna say 9:11. I was just gonna pick some random. Ooh, yeah. Totally forgot. Yeah. I meant 9:09. I don't know, cooler number. Anyway, so welcome back. Hi.
So excited.
I can't wait to finally be able to get my road deck thing because I can press the buttons, then we don't have to clap for ourselves. So, hi, D.
Gosh, yeah, we were like,
Oh, we have a new follower, Christina Inc. Hello, welcome. Hi, D. Benny.
that is a bestie.
Oh, well, hello. Welcome. And guys, if you are in our stream right now and can't hear us and we're just moving our lips, please tell us because I forgot how to, start this up. So, welcome in, Christina. Oh, D. Benny. Hi. Welcome in, guys. And this is technically our first official virtual book club. We're not going to read to you, so boo-hoo. Oh, no. I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh no.
What the?
Oh no.
Are you serious? Okay, but I swear I can hear. Okay, I'm gonna make you sing. I'm gonna walk away. Are you?
Oh, we are good?
Oh, man, I'm sweating. I was literally sweating. I think people were playing tricks on me because I suck at live streaming. Oh, look how big my drink is.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm gonna say something. Am I allowed to say inappropriate things with us? Okay, because this is late night, okay? 9:20 something Eastern Standard Time. I like things big and creamy colored. But then it was funny because you brought out this big and oh, it was so big her camera fell. Her It was just actually funny though because I was gonna say something really odd and inappropriate, and then you brought out this big black, and I'm like,
I'm dating a ginger, so like.
I can't spit this out on my camera. I don't have enough money to be able to get a new camera.
Oh, I'm not close enough? How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, her mic is also black.
That's the gingers.
Oh.
Here, let me turn my volume up.
Let's see if I can even help in that end. I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. Now, am I yelling, guys? Am I too loud? Tell me if I'm too loud. I'm gonna drink my green drink.
Okay. I am gonna try and swap. Okay, does that sound better for everybody?
Sounds hollow.
Because I'm just changing over, or I can just change the mic completely. But this is my.
Yeah, he says it's getting better. Yep.
Okay, let me.
Maybe you need to be like.
Okay, how about that? Is that better? Because that's my only other option, unless I. Okay.
What? Don't yell at us. It's our first episode.
What are you yelling?
Maybe I need to put my headphones on to hear you like I did last week.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Funny story, guys. I had these on last week and it wasn't even plugged in.
Oh my god, yes, I forgot about that. I had the mic that wasn't plugged in front of me, so I mean it's fine. Those were like growing pains. So
And we're gonna have them throughout this whole entire journey. I'm sure.
Of course.
And if I start screaming and running away and getting on top of my chair, there is a mouse. Anyways, so welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I don't know if anybody else has started reading the book as we have. We decided to choose a couple weeks ago, we were going to read a book, local writer, Crimson King by Ivy James. And we didn't want to push ourselves too much because we also read other books. This is why I'm... She's yelling at you, okay?
Yeah, she's always yelling.
Well, it's really funny. I told you, if I... Yeah. In my other streams that I have, you can throw paint at us. But not this stream. I've turned off the emotes coming out because I wanted to be, there's some of these books are going to be serious. Not saying we're going to be serious, but the books might be serious. So, we decided we would do the first 100 pages. And I'll be honest.
I kind of wish we did the first 150.
Okay, so I might have got a little further because I was reading it off my cell phone. I don't have my Kindle, and but I have my Kindle app on my phone. So I didn't know when 100 pages were.
Yes.
And then I had to go do math. Okay, and I get it. I'm Asian, and I should like math or something, but I didn't know where 100 pages would be. Like it only tells me the percentage I'm at.
So you can change it if you tap the bottom corner.
I found that out after. Okay. You want to know what I did? I put in Google if I've read 25% of the book, how many pages have I read? Literally asking Google. This is...
Oh my god.
I didn't say I was smart. I never said that. And then I asked Google how many pages I was in, and it answered me. And then it also pretty much told me how stupid I was because it also said, if you're reading off of Kindle, here are the instructions on how to page. Fail.
It's okay. It's all good.
I learned things. Yeah. I'm sweating. I don't know why I'm sweating. I'm in the basement.
I know, I'm in like the dungeon, so like I
Oh. I don't know. Like I said.
They actually are.
They are different.
So like the Kindle and phone, because the screen size is different
Yes.
depending on the size of your font, it will actually be like a different page. So like when I go, like if I jump from like my Kindle to my phone when I'm at work or something, there'll be a lot of times where I'll have to like it'll be like move to the page where you finished, and then it's like I'm at a different page. It's like maybe I'm at like 102 instead of being at like 101 on my Kindle. It's not a huge jump, but it's very very tiny.
I don't know why
So how
it's.
far?
I don't know why everything's coming to sizes today in my head. Like it's huge, it's tiny. Like what? I need to drink water.
Okay, so how far did you get?
Oh,
So I stopped at page 101.
okay. No, I got there. I got there. I did.
Okay.
But when I first started reading the book, just because of the small conversation we had last week or a couple of weeks ago, um, getting to know each other and the types of books we like. I think when I first started reading the book, I'm like, oh my gosh, she ain't gonna like this, maybe at first because see, I'm into that. I love. So I was just
Fantasy.
like,
You love
yeah, I
fantasy.
love fantasy.
But that's why I picked it because I was like, I love her writing
Right.
so much that even though fantasy's not like a huge, like I don't, it's not something I normally gravitate to, I was still like, I'm so excited to read this. And as soon as I started, like, I think like the first like 10 or 15 pages, I was kind of like, okay, like we're just world building, we're kind of like putting it all together. But she world builds as well as tells the story, which I think makes it easier for me to be like really invested.
Okay, so it was funny as you said that because I'm one of these people like I like okay, the movie Gladiator, the original, the
I've
very
never seen it, but I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't. I don't.
okay, so you know how some books just like throw you right into the fight.
Yep.
I think that's what I was anticipating. I was
Ah,
right and I'm not complaining because I do love descriptive because I love to see everything in my head and know what everything is like. But at the same time, I think I was just so eager to just jump right in. It took a little bit. It took a little bit to like get me there.
yeah.
And then once I got there, I was like I was going to continue to read, but then I'm like I'm going to demolish this book. And I
I'm like, I'm glad I stopped at 100 pages only because I got hit with like two different arcs.
gotcha.
And I was also finishing like a book I was currently reading. So I managed to do both arcs, the 100 pages of this, and my current read. And I like knocked them all out this week.
Okay. For anybody that doesn't know what an arc is, please can you explain what arc means and or is?
So an ARC is an advanced reader copy, and basically authors, if you sign up, will send you careful. We'll send you an ebook copy of their book. You can then download to your Kindle, and you read the book. And then in turn of doing that and getting that advanced copy, you have to just put out reviews when the book comes out and help promote it. That's basically what it is. It's just like a e-file that you put on your Kindle, and there might be spelling errors, there might be grammar stuff, there might be things missing. So like that's kind of when we're like after the betas and the alphas read it, there's like 60, 70 of us, we read it, we come back with errors or whatever or plot errors, and then it kind of goes through, it gets final touches, and it goes out.
Okay. So, you got to finish 2 arc reads.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had my button, blah, 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 because I am still not even finished my audiobook that clearly I don't even have to read. I go to the freaking gym and I put it on, but then when I'm at the gym and I'm too invested in the book that I'm audio listening to, I stop
Yeah.
working out because I'm like, and I'm sure people are going, what the F is this girl listening to?
You
Or
just look like you're in like crisis mode.
the worst is when it's a sad moment and I'm like, and that
The
happened.
way the way the girls at work, when I am working and I have my headphones in on like inventory or truck day, and they see me sobbing and I'm just crying my eyes out, and they look over and they see it, they don't even care anymore because they're just like, oh yeah, she's got a book going. My boss saw me the one time. He's like, why is she crying? my coworker's like, she's listening to a book. I'm like, it's fine, everything's fine.
Christina says, like, that's cool. I didn't realize you could put in legit reviews on the arcs that would maybe help with final. I didn't know that either, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's actually,
Yeah.
that is, so in like a sense, your name should be on the book.
I mean, I'm the last person. Like, ARC is like literally your last stop before the book goes out. But most of the time, they're already printing copies at that
Right.
point. But like, you're kind of fixing like the ebook. So whatever goes on Kindle Unlimited, when they send in the errors that we catch, it then updates on your Kindle.
Well, you're reading Christina right now. I'm sure you just read your own sentence.
Yeah.
I think some people, when it comes to books, though, to be honest, it's just even finding a book that pulls them in.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people that aren't or were not readers that just found a passion to whatever it is that they're reading. And then they're all of a sudden, I mean, to be honest, that's the rage right now. If you think about it, I mean, I've always been a reader, and because I like to live in something that's not real, because reality already sucks. You know what I mean? Oh, that guy got. Hi, hon. I'm good, thank you. We are actually doing our first official virtual book club, and I'm doing great. Thank you. But yeah, just like I said, I mean, trying to, when I was younger, life was kind of like not, like, we weren't rich. We weren't those preppy kids that had all the good things and could go everywhere and can go to the movies all the time. And so my escape was books. And it was great. I will never change anything about that part of my life, because it definitely brings like fun things going on in my head, like without having to leave my room or leave my house. And it's just carried on. And I feel like a lot of people, I find a lot of women, and I don't want to be gender specific, but I'm gonna be, because I feel like the number has increased in how many people are reading that by chance happened, because a lot of the books after 50 Shades became a movie and came out with this book. Every woman's like, my dick, oh my gosh, my deepest darkest fantasy in like is like everyone else's. It's like it's almost like everybody was thinking that, hey, it's okay to like this stuff because it's gonna be the new trend. It's gonna be the new thing, right?
That's it. And I think it educates people on like different things that they didn't know that they wanted out of intimacy, which I think is like really special.
Yes. Everyone's intimacy is different.
Yep.
Because 50 Shades was and I'm not trying to get in everybody to wanting to go read that book, but I'm just going to say that it opened up a lot of people's sexual fantasies to be open about, right? And so now all the writers that wanted to write more deeper, darker stuff, it was okay. And now but I just feel like a lot of the young adult books, that's some dark stuff there. That's some dark stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like I read like a lot of dark stuff when I was younger. Like I really did get my hands on a lot of stuff that maybe was a little bit of a heavier topic, because I was the same way. Like I grew up out like in the country, so like summer vacation and stuff, I couldn't just like go to my friend's house because they weren't around the block. They were, 2 counties over. And so I spent a lot of my time reading, and, I was just whatever the library had, right?
You vote no 100%. Why, I mean,
so
you got to love those mobile, do you guys remember, like, the mobile libraries?
Yep.
Yeah. I was that kid that was like, Mom, we need to go to the convenience store that has the mobile library in it. But I was also the same kid that didn't return the books. So when it was due, so we would have to go like a month later and then return the books with overdue fees of Oh, it's $1.10 overdue.
You know what? They actually got rid of overdue book fees.
I know. I've got all these books here now because I don't have. Just joking. All to the Guelph Public Library. I was kidding. I'll return them.
It's okay. I had books from a couple years prior, and then there was some that were lost. And so when I went in to like get a new card because I had lost my card and I had moved away, I went in and I had like my tail tucked between my legs. I was like, "Can I have a new card?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Can I pay my fees?" And she like looked and she was like, "These are from like 2012." And I'm like, "Yeah,
um,
my bad."
Before the pandemic, I literally it was a week before the pandemic. So I'm in the hospital, and I took out books from the library at the hospital because there was, the candy striper girls will come in with like a
Mhm.
book thingy, and you can just rent them and you have to return them. Well, then the pandemic hit and everybody was like sent home, and now I had like three great books to read, and now I own them. But they've got these, they still got the sticker of like the library code
Yeah.
that they would use. Yeah, have that. So, okay.
Bye, Chrissy. Have fun.
Thank you for joining us. We'll hope to see you, and maybe you'll read one of the books we read one time. Maybe
You
we'll
never
make
know.
her audio read a book. I mean, kind of the same thing.
She does. She does like audio. She's definitely done a couple audiobooks, so definitely could probably convince her to try something.
To try some, we just have to figure out what book, and then she can chum and join in on the conversation. Okay,
Yeah.
so first 15 pages, you say.
Yeah. So it's obviously not my speed, genre wise, but I think it's important for me to like branch out and still kind of like touch base with those other genres. Um, I think probably a couple chapters in, and I was like, oh, like I'm actually like enjoying this, and I thought it was actually quite funny that they were just like two ships passing in the night.
100%. And I think every time I got to like a new chapter, I'm like looking at the name. I'm like, okay, who am I following today?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about books that are like that? Just out of curiosity,
Um,
because I've noticed that is such a big way of a lot of writers are writing now. Where they're giving us the POV of whoever it is of that character, and it's great
I
ish.
love it.
Okay.
I think so. My favorite thing is when you have the POV of like the FMC, and it's like an arranged marriage, and they're not gonna fall in love, and all of a sudden she's like, he doesn't even like me, and then you flip the next page and it's his chapter, and he's so obsessed with her. Like that is my favorite thing, and I think I like it because when I read a lot of books, like they almost read like movies in my head, and so it's like you kind of get the POV of all the characters. It's not just like one dimensional, um, and sometimes I think it kind of makes things a little more exciting. So, you know,
I love it, but I also hate it. There's a love hate.
okay,
Okay, because I get stuck on one character,
mm,
and it's happened before. It's happened in a book that has became a successful HBO movie or TV series called Game of Thrones, and I wanted to skip the characters I didn't like. That is the reason why I have this love hate relationship to it. Because, yes, I love, you're right, it is awesome. But then you get to a character you don't like, you hate everything they stand for, but you gotta read through it because if you don't, because I tried to read, I literally was like, okay, skip, 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 skip. And then I'm like, oh, this is a character I like, and I would start reading it. But then I'm like, later on, wait, when the hell did that happen?
yeah,
Because
you're gonna miss plot
obviously
points.
all the characters at one point mesh together and build that story, but um like I said, love hate relationship to it, because yes, I get excited when it's the character I'm in love with, but at the same time it's a character I'm not in love with, and I'm like trying to skip those pages and just skim past through it because I'm like, I don't care what you're doing right now because I don't like you, and I can't believe I'm that invested in not liking somebody that doesn't exist. So
I'm a person that'll hate read. Like I will hate read till the cows come
you
home.
you told
If
me
I hate a
this.
character, I'm like I'm reading it and I'm like, when are you gonna die? When is it happening? What is gonna happen to you that makes me feel better? And I've definitely written reviews where I'm like, I loved this character was great. Fuck this guy, like, I hated him, you know? I've done it.
Okay, so what do you think about our first characters?
I like them.
Okay.
I think Atlas is actually quite funny. In the sense of like he literally knows what's happening and he's like, this dumb girl. It's like she thinks she's so fucking slick.
As I'm reading his I'm thinking the same thing.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. And she thinks she's so cunning and she's like, I gotta do this, I gotta keep my family safe. And it's just like, I'm like, girl, you got God.
Well, it's funny because this is when it comes to book club, especially when it comes to like a virtual book club like this. I didn't know how much we wanted to be able to put out there without being, what is that called? Oh my God.
Like giving up too much.
Yeah, but what is that called? Yeah, you know, spoilers. Like, but you know, everyone knows, anybody that's ever going to join us, they already know what we're going to read. They're going to know what we're reading up to. Mm-hmm. They can join us. They can tell us what they think, or they cannot join us because they don't want the spoilers, right? But, but at the same time, I don't really want to give too much away either because it does kill the read at the. But like I said, so I was like thinking I surpassed the pages. I'm like, oh my God, like can
like, where can I stop talking?
No, I kind of I wanted to keep it fairly basic for this read because we've got so much more. We still got like what 2/3 of the book to read. We'll just annihilate. Well, that's the thing. I mean, in our next read, our next episode, I'll be honest, I can say let's just talk about the whole book because we'll be done.
Yeah, we'll be done. Oh, yeah.
I'm like elbowing myself.
Because there's a second book, I'm so nervous.
There's a second book?
Yeah, there's the Crimson Queen is the second book of the duet.
Okay. So
it might be on a cliffhanger. And we might have to do the second book.
Which is fine. Which is completely fine. Okay, here's actually a topic that I had as a question was, can you read a book series knowing that you're not going to get another book for another year or two? Just out of curiosity.
Yes and no. So, like, I've done Fourth Wing, and then I waited. So I did Fourth Wing a couple months before the second book came out, Iron Flame. And then I did Iron Flame right away, and then I had to wait a year for Onyx. And then once Onyx came out, I was like super excited. I went and picked up my copy release day, and then I was like, I don't know when the next book is coming. And I didn't touch it until like 2 months ago. But then when I got into it, I had forgotten what everything was. So to an extent, I don't mind doing a series and waiting. My issue is that if it's too long, I am somebody who is reading 200 books a year. I don't have time to reread an entire series if I've got arcs coming out. I'm gonna forget things, and sometimes I just go on TikTok and I do like a refresher. Like I just look and see what people have talked about for a refresher. But I
don't know if I can do it. I honestly, I think it was because of the Imperium series, because I don't want to wait. I'm mad I have to wait. And then now I also read that Court of Thorn and Roses.
Yep.
And I found out that there was more.
Yep. You got 6 and 7 coming out.
Yeah, I know. Somebody's already say it's funny because I don't want to buy the book because I actually did it. I read it on my e-reader, but some of these.
Is that better? Sorry, no one can hear me. I'm not using this mic next time we meet up.
Oh well, I mean, see, here's the thing. I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly fine, but obviously they can't hear you.
That's not good enough. I'm just gonna keep it right here.
Just make out with it. Here's my fake black mic. Where's my fake black mic?
I also need to get Red to look at the streaming setup because we did struggle with figuring out the mic yesterday and today, and then I was like, I'm just gonna scrap it. And then when I was waiting for you to come back, I was like, I'm just gonna fiddle around with it a little more, and I got it going, and I was like, okay, I'm using it. So next time we're just gonna.
Well, that guy
do
got
it the old-fashioned way.
it's a yes. Okay, so it's funny because to me she sounds completely good, but I don't know if it's do you think it's maybe from my side? That's
I have no idea
okay.
at this
Hold on.
point.
Okay, hold on. Okay, can you talk again?
How does this sound?
Guys,
better,
does she sound better? I don't know if maybe I don't know, say test again.
Hello, it's me.
I'm like, well,
Surprise.
there's a button here that says guest volume and you're at 193% now, so I don't know.
Okay. Now I'm in sorry everybody who's using headphones because now I'm screaming at you.
Maybe that's what they want, okay? Maybe it's one of those ass mares. Is that how you pronounce it? An ass mare or an ASMR? Or I say ass mare.
ASMR.
Yeah, I call it ass mare. I didn't hear you.
Sorry, No, I muted it. I was like, I don't want to cough in everybody's ear.
Yeah, I've done that, and during a Zoom call for work, and I didn't realize I wasn't on mute until one of my coworkers messages me, and she's like, "You're not on mute," and I'm like,
Oh.
And the worst part was that I had my camera off, so they could only hear me. Wait, Asmare is a what? I didn't see that. What is he saying?
Oh, it's a great bit for you. You got to keep the gimmick.
I've done Asmare a few times. This microphone here that I've got is great for Asmare. Anyways, no, seriously, I'm telling you right now, it is. It's not on, but as it's attacking me. But yes. What were we talking about?
So,
why is my head in?
What did you think? What do you you said it took a little bit to get into, but you're liking it, you're loving it so far?
Well, obviously, love fantasy, love that genre. This book. But like I said, it took me a little bit to get into. I just found it was very descriptive at the beginning, which was great because it's gonna put all the pictures in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there was just a moment I'm like, okay, enough. I wanna get to what you're doing. I need to know what you're doing right now and why you're doing that, because I'm on chapter 8 and I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here, because you're doing this and you're doing this. Obviously, you know, at some point, but like I just felt like it was like you dragging on a little. But then once that hook came in, I was like, okay, next. Yep, next. So I do like it. Can't wait to get further into it. And I mean, obviously, I always have a crush on main character vibes, right? Like, I always imagine these main character male roles to be my imaginary boyfriends.
Yep.
Okay, so my Theo James is here again. And
I forgot about that.
every character is Theo James or Paul Walker. Rest in peace. But yeah, these but like to see him as a villainish is like, wait, no, he's not.
I think it's going to change very quickly.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
From like villain to
sorry.
That's okay.
Well, no, that guy God. We're talking about the book Crimson King. It's the book that we're reading right now, and we're we're just talking about the main male character.
Yeah,
And
good old
then
Atlas.
yes, Atlas. What's the girl's name again?
Luna.
Yes.
Luna, yeah.
I don't like the name. I don't mean to
I
judge,
mean,
but
no, it's okay. It's valid.
but it's just funny because um, when she was there was like a scene. I think it was like in the hotel or the place that she's staying or was staying at.
At the
Yeah, at the end, and there was so in my head. I'm thinking like, give yourself another name, like something like. But I want to read that chapter to be that different name. I don't want it to be her name, and it's like,
yeah.
I know I'm too picky. I think when it comes to weird things like that.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's valid. I like that I can actually pronounce the names because half the time when I read fantasy books, I'm like, I don't know what this name is, so I just go blah, 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 every time I read it.
Okay, you have a valid point there. Okay, maybe I like her name now. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah,
because every book lately has got a name that has 13 letters, and that's like Latin or Greek or
and there's
something.
too many vowels, and I can't keep up. Yeah,
I get it. I do.
yeah,
Because Atlas is that's a simple name. I can tattoo that on my shoulder and be like, that
yep,
makes sense.
yeah,
But all these other characters where it's like, yeah.
yeah.
It's so funny that you
There
said
was
that.
there was one in a Court of Roses and Thorns or Thorns and Roses or whatever it is that I literally was like, I don't know how to pronounce this name, and I just didn't.
I don't know how to pronounce Riesland, and he's technically my bot, but actually
I
he's not
think
working
that's
right now.
it.
No, but
I think that's it.
only because I had to audio hear it. I
Yeah,
cheated.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I freaking
yeah.
cheated. And even her name. What's her name? Fair.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Oh my God, Fenric. I forget the girl's name now. The girl's name. But anyways, okay. Another book, another time.
Yeah.
Because we'll have to do that book series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really feel like I don't know
Ugh.
if no, we'll just I don't know how to tell you. I was like,
Well, yeah, I'll get convinced somehow, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, I gotta read
oh,
it. So it'll happen. I know it'll happen.
here, okay. I'm just curious. When you're choosing an audio book read,
Hmm.
is there a particular reason as to why you're choosing that book to be the audio book?
So I use so I don't have Audible. I just use Spotify,
Right.
and I use the public library resources. So I use Hoopla and Libby,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and so it's kind of just whatever is available
Gotcha. Okay.
at that point. I used to have Audible, but like it just wasn't worth paying for one book a month. I was like, I'm not paying $15 to just get one book. So I ended up switching, and so it's kind of just whatever is there that catches my interest. Sometimes I do it based off of who's narrating the books, because if it's like Teddy Hamilton, I love him. I will pretty much do anything from Teddy. So it's whatever. I still kind of stick to my like normal genres. There's lots available on like Hoopla, so yeah.
Got you. The only reason I started listening to books was because the fifth book of a series that I'd already read the first four was coming out, and I thought it was going to be the quickest way to, recap.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm trying to get I'm trying to exercise. I'm trying is the word. So then I thought it was a perfect time to listen to these books, and like I'd already read them, so I just thought, okay, this is gonna be perfect. It really changes the game. It changes the book completely.
Yeah.
Because as you say, when they install a particular person's voice into a character, I'm like, interesting. I didn't realize that person's voice was gonna be that deep.
Yep. Yep.
Or not deep enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was always kind of curious on how people would choose what book to read, or why they would even choose audiobooks, because I never was an audiobook person up until last year.
Yeah.
And now when people get into my car, sometimes there's an audiobook on because I drive a lot for work.
Yeah.
And just being on the road a lot, audiobooks, and people are wondering like how I'm destroying this many books. Guys, I'm not reading all those books. I'm audiobooking like a lot of them.
Audiobooks count as reading.
Yeah, well, it's
They
time.
still count. They still count.
Why not? Why wouldn't it count?
Yeah.
I mean, you're still putting in the time to
Yeah.
to listen and read, like, because you're still the same process is going into your
The
brain.
focus is still there. The focus is still there. You're focusing on the story that's being told.
100%.
So
I do suck because there's been times where I've been listening and I've fallen asleep and I can't remember what chapter it is that I was on. I was like,
yeah.
oh no, like go back. How do I go back to that? But will say that I've fallen in love with audiobooks, and it's always great when it's free. It's like, what? Okay, free book? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got so many free
Yeah.
books in my Audible. I'm like, okay, when am I gonna have time to read this book? Like, there's some motivational
Yeah.
stuff. So, also trying to do it while I'm cleaning. So it's like two birds with one stone.
Yes, I do it when I'm cooking sometimes, and then when I do inventory and truck at work, I always have a headphone in. Sometimes when I'm here, like sometimes I'll just do the audiobook. I read a book last year for an ARC, and it came out on audio, and it was available through the library, and so I listened to it, and it was just as heartbreaking as it was when I read it. It was so good.
Well, like I said, I was at the gym. There was something very sad that happened. And I was on this machine, the thing for abs. Like, yeah. And I don't really have abs, so it was like painful. And I think the person to the left of me thought I was in pain because of hurting myself. Okay, like I get it. I'm chubby around there, but like I wasn't crying because of it. Like, because
Yeah.
somebody died in my freaking book. And like the whole description of how they found him, his friends finding him and blah blah blah, and I was like this is what I look like at a Good Life gym, okay, on a crunch machine. And so I'm just sitting there like this, and the guy's like, you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, it's the book. Like trying to explain to him that the reason I'm crying is not because I suck at crunches, it's because I am.
The book got you.
Yeah, the book got me. So I guess I have to be a little bit more. I have to be smarter of what I'm listening to in public.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to some of the most obscene stuff in public, and I've got a straight face, and then the next thing you know, I'm crying. So
yeah, well,
and I'm just rolling with it.
just go with it. Just wiping tears at the
I'm like,
intersection, and people are like, "What?" And I'm like, "Just
yep,
don't worry about it."
yep. It's fine. You're fine.
So, as the book, getting back to the book
Yep.
now, I personally didn't read and anticipate what the book was going to be about. You had suggested it. I was all for it because I wanted to help and promote local author. Plus, since you suggested it, and I was all like, okay, yeah, it's about a king. I'm down. So I didn't know what to expect. Did you expect it to be what it's been like?
So I kind of knew what it was because I helped promote, but I didn't ARC read.
Okay.
So I only did a little bit of promotion, just because I had like a stacked plate at the time, and so I knew going in kind of what it was going to look like, but I wasn't sure like where it was going to go, and so I'm pleasantly surprised because even though I wasn't completely blind going into it, I still feel like it's kind of like surpassing what my expectations were of the book.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is nice.
I definitely, like I said, since I didn't really know what to expect, I was shocked at first because as soon as I realized what the main character was, I was like, oh, okay, I'm in it, So it was the initial pull into the book. I think I just, have you seen the movie or read the books Interview with a Vampire? Okay, never mind.
No.
I, I should
I've
be
seen Twilight and read the books.
yeah, no. No, no. I think it's the movie's about like interviewing a vampire and how they
Okay.
live in this world. And it's got Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, the girl from God, I can't even remember what the girl was, where the girl was from. She's like a main character, not Julia Stiles. Where's Julia Stiles? Do you know who Julia Stiles is?
If it's not Tom Hanks, I don't know who it is. I'm going to be so real with you.
But do you know Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
You
Because
know Brad
Scientology and
Pitt.
stuff. Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah.
So they're main characters in this movie,
Okay.
and they're being
Okay.
interviewed by a human. Yeah, and so you know what I mean. I guess, and I always struggle with this when it comes. Do you, by chance, when you're reading a book, when they start hitting different, and I'm not saying that this book is like that, but when it starts hitting some similarities to other books, do you start comparing?
No, because you can't. Like, there's only so many tropes and stuff you can do,
Oh,
and
before you continue, please explain to people that might not what a trope is, because we talked about it last week, and I had somebody ask me, and I was like, something we need to bring up. Please
yeah.
explain to people what a trope
So
is.
a trope is how do I explain this the best way possible? So like you have your genres. So you have romance, self-help, thriller, horror, history. You have your subgenres, which are like romance, and then it goes dark romance, mafia romance. Now, take a mafia romance and you throw in something like an age gap would be a trope. Um, like a billionaire romance. You could look at things like where's my like the statement, where's my wife, or who did this to you? That could be like a micro trope. So it's things in the books that kind of make the books what they are. It's things that people like about books. So like the grumpy ex sunshine. That's like yeah. It's like there's so many to choose from. So like me, one of my favorite books is like a paranormal dark romance that has like mental health rep and it has like cannibalism and stuff like that. So like, cannibalism is like a trope. It's a micro trope. It's a part of the book that is a part of the plot that kind of makes it stand out from like another paranormal dark romance that maybe doesn't have that trope in it. So it kind of is just like you're kind of like the pieces of the sandwich. It's like your lettuce, your tomato, and your mustard and your ham. Like you're putting it together with those pieces to make it what it is.
So one of my biggest, and you'll probably notice that based on like my favorite books, are strong female character roles that come from nothing
Yep.
and conquer the world.
Yep.
That is, if you were to
Yeah.
look at pretty much every single one of my favorite books that are in the fantasy realm, that is why I love Throne of Glass,
Yeah.
Red Queen. That is my, and it's funny because I didn't realize it until I had to look up what trope meant. And then I sat there thinking, I got one of those. I know what mine is because,
Yep.
and I need that. I definitely need that.
Yeah.
Now, okay, if you give me 1 second, I don't mean to cut this off. I'm not cutting it off completely. I forgot when I came down to bring my charger. And I don't want my, I don't,
Your laptop.
yeah, I don't want my laptop. And of course, the light is attached to the laptop. My mic is attached. So give me,
Oh, so you're just sucking all the power out of everything.
because everything was completely full. So if you give me 2 seconds, I will be right back. Okay, so yeah, entertain yourself.
Okay. Well. I feel it. Let me get my book out. Let me get some questions ready. Okay, so does anybody else have a favorite trope? Does anybody else have a genre that they like or that they kind of gravitate towards more than other genres? Is there something that makes you want to read a book or not pick up a book? Um,
I'm a
Dark
butthead.
romance is always a big one. You back? You want your charger?
It was on the floor beside me.
There you go. It's fine.
I'm not smart.
It's okay. No, you're very smart. You're very, very smart.
SMRT.
ASMR.
Asmare. Okay.
There.
So what were you saying again there? I could hear you.
No, it's okay. I was just saying if anybody else listening, if they have a trope that they like or don't like, or a genre that they kind of gravitate towards more, that kind of piques people's interest.
One of the I'll share this. I don't know when there's a scene in a book that tends to be a bit more graphic in like an abuse, and I'm not talking about like hard sex or anything like that. Like that's that's like a kind of a sexual preference, but I'm talking like rape and anything
Like
with
non-consensual.
yeah, when I'm going to be honest with you, I have to I don't know what it is, if it's a hard
Everyone
stop for
has
me.
their hard limits, and that's why I think trigger warnings are so important, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're reading a book and something happens and it's upsetting to you and it kind of like ruins the book. I test my limits on a regular basis, and I read a book the other day that I was like, Travis, you got to hold my hand through the rest of this because like it's
That's
heavy.
okay.
Like,
See,
this is
and I
not.
think I don't have a Travis or Big Red to hold. Like I have this microphone that's got a nice soft. Um, I can hold that. I've got a little stuffed animal, but it's just and there's hard, like, I'm gonna give you an example of a book that I had a bit of a hard time reading, but I read through it because it was mind blowing. It was the Paul Bernardo Carla Homolka.
Yep, that'll do it. Yep, yep,
It
yeah.
One, it's real.
It is. It's so
Two,
real.
it's around the corner from us.
Yep.
Three,
Yep.
I was in that age of those girls, and I was
Yep.
here for it. And
Yep.
and then to like read about it, like it was one that, like, when of that time, and I don't want to, I'm not trying to get too far off topic here, but this is, I everybody was telling me how great of a book it was. It was like, because it was so interesting and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna read it. Man, well, it was a page turner. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a term that people can
Yep.
use, but it was a page turner. But there was sometimes where I had to like stop, and I'm like, I can't. Why am I reading this? Why am I giving myself nightmares?
Yeah. Yeah.
In this,
Yeah.
but I had to know. I had to know. And then when the book ended, I was livid. I was like, what the.
Yeah.
Because it was so real. Like, I don't know if you read. I don't remember the exact title of the book, and I could tell you it one time. But it was a great read, because I demolished that book in a day. I think I started reading
Yeah.
it at 9. I was eating it at the dinner table. I was reading it on the bus. I was reading it like when I was like it blew my mind. And
Yeah.
those are one of the books. But like I said, you said pushing limits, and I pushed my limit there. But it was a hard read, because some of the like a lot of these facts, it's true.
It's disturbing. It's heavy. It's disturbing. It, and like if you're not in a good mental space, like it can be very detrimental to like your mental health. Reading some things like that. Like I read a horror book yesterday. I read it. Got up in the morning, picked it up, read it. Didn't go to bed until it was finished, and it was a hard book to read. I loved it. I still gave it a 5 star, but like there was points where I was like, oh my God, I was like, this is
Okay, was
this
it
is
because it was scary and horror, or was it because there was stuff going on in it that was like
there was
violent-ish?
like it was a girl who proceeded like it was almost like a school shooting type activity.
Oh,
Like that's where yeah, and so I was like, oh my God, I was like, there's children. I was like, this is sad. But like the thing is everything had like the whole book was only like 260 pages and it like climaxed and when it hit I was like, oh my God, it's all going downhill. Like it's all just so messed up.
I
And I
think
was like, oh
um I'm gonna be really curious as to what the book was called. Like, would you suggest that I could read it one time, or is it a
I
hard
don't
one?
know if you would like it. One sec, let me grab it.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a splatterpunk horror.
It's called what?
Splatterpunk
A
is like a
splatter punk.
it,
Okay.
yes, it is like a very graphic, gory book.
Okay.
It is yeah, it was like 200 something pages. It's about a very popular cheerleader in high school who all her friends are losing their virginity, and she wanted to also lose her virginity, but she was bored with her mundane life, and decided she was going to destroy everyone's lives around her. She convinces a teacher to sleep with her. She gets pregnant, and then in the process starts destroying all of her friends' lives and starts taking their lives and blaming it on other people. And it's very it's it's very dark. Like I thought it was gonna be dark, but this was like dark. And like I mean, I'm all for you trying it out, but oh my God, you gotta
But
be
it might be a
careful.
lot. Gotcha.
It's a lot. It's like I love gory movies. I love gory like books and stuff like that. Like things like this don't like normally don't bother me. This one I think it was just the ending and how it all came to a head. I was like, oh my God, like I was like sweating a little bit.
Okay. Sorry, just out of curiosity. You know the reason I paused for a moment is because it's telling me I'm offline, but I could see that I'm online.
Let me go take a look.
I don't know why that is.
It says you're live. Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, but I
see
don't.
us.
You see us? How come I don't see us? It literally
I
says I'm
it's on your
offline.
phone. Oh, weird. Yeah, like if I pull it up, I have the stream.
Okay, no, I don't know why it literally my channel is telling me I'm offline, but I can see in another browser we are. So, anyways, I do
Yeah,
apologize for interrupting what you were trying to tell me because I'm a
that's
butthead.
okay.
Um, okay, no, I mean, share with me the title one time. I guess I'm always like you said, pushing limits. I don't want to get stuck.
Yeah.
I do love fantasy, right? Because those are the
Hmm.
books that really get me excited. But I also want to open open up my plate to other things.
Yeah. So
Listen to
this one's
me.
called Full Brutal.
Even the title seems brutal.
Yeah, yeah. It's by Christopher Trina,
Okay.
and it was really good. I also have like some other horror, kind of not as stressful that you might like. I can always send you some recommendations.
But I went to go try to read Mafia Romance. And then
Didn't like it?
well, no. I went to Indigo. I was
Yep.
gonna go check out what's up.
Yep.
I didn't walk out with Mafia Romance. I
Do you
walked
walk out with more fantasy?
I walked out with beautiful creatures. The whole series.
Oh my
Like, I
gosh.
was like, all four books are in. I even asked the person. I was like, okay, just like looked at. I was like, okay, book one, book two. There's just like so many books out there for us to read.
Mm-hmm. Never ends. Your TBR never ends.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know, and
Yep.
it's stressing me out a bit because we only have 24 hours in a
Don't let
day.
it.
We only have
I
24
know.
hours in a day. Okay, so get back to our book, Crimson King.
Yes.
you're now at the point of where you're like, okay, I need to read more, and we've got the next 333 pages left,
Hmm.
and our next chat that we'll have in regards to Crimson King will be in 2 weeks' time. Now, do you want to keep
Yep.
it on Thursday or do you want to go on Wednesday? It's up to you. You let me know.
Um,
Because either day
I'm
works for me.
thinking maybe. I'm thinking maybe Thursdays might be better.
So, like,
I just don't know, because. Sorry. I just don't know because it's depending on what he's working as well.
of course.
And also his stream schedule when he gets back into it, it's going to be a little bit different. But Wednesdays worked because he was at the bar. I got off work at 8 o'clock. But even if we did like Wednesdays at 9:30,
Yeah,
or
no,
Wednesdays at 10,
I can do 10.
I could do Wednesdays.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
No, like I said, I want to make sure that we work at, a time that we can both. I don't work Wednesdays
Okay.
at the bar with Red. So unless all of a sudden they start putting me in, which they never do, because I'm too old.
So silly.
Yet I'm the one that they call to fill, whatever. Anyways, I'm over it, okay? As the doctor tells me the other day, because I went to the doctor, because I haven't been feeling really well. Not cold or coughing or whatever. I've just been feeling off, like
Mm-hmm.
lethargic,
Yeah.
having a slower time getting out of bed. And I'm a morning person, meaning like I'm normally up, ready out, gone to the gym, start work by 9:30, and lately I've been like, I don't want to get out of bed. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And when it comes to reading, normally I will read until like the sun is coming up, but I'm also struggling with keeping my eyes open in the
Yeah.
reads. And actually, I have this video reel that I created because I did that book slap to my face. When you're reading.
Oh, you dropped
Oh
the
my
book.
god, it was fucking hilarious because I had my camera. The reason my camera was rolling was because I'm trying to catch mouse via camera.
Oh my gosh.
So my camera was rolling and recording, and I didn't. But I got it. I literally got there's probably like an hour and a half of me just reading, and all of a sudden it's like smacks me in the face, and I'm like scare myself awake, and the funniest thing is that what any normal person would do is close the book up, tuck yourself in. No, I went back to reading.
Yeah. Yeah. I do it all
Jay,
the time. Or I like.
hi Jay. Sorry, I have Jay Miller in here. How's it going, bud? I'm so sorry, but yeah, no. So sorry. Welcome, Jay, to our book club. As you can see, not a DJ set. It's something new that I'm trying for every other Wednesday. We are doing a virtual book club.
Yeah.
And I am doing great. This is my partner in crime here. She goes by B. Hopkins.
Hello.
And we're just, taking our Wednesday late night chat sessions all about books. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're ever in here and saying, hey, what's up? And we're getting too much into a book. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm actually going to start streaming again a little bit more and more. I'm going to do a lot of IRLs. I'm going to try this TikTok thing.
I think I'm gonna get Red to help me set up something. So on one day a week, I'm gonna start doing a live just from TikTok and
Yeah.
do like a reading grind where it's like you read for 30 minutes, you chat for 5, read for another 30. And...
Well, so here's the thing so I've done some voiceovers,
Mhm.
and I've been told that I cannot read books live. It is actually it's the copyright. It's the same copyright.
Oh,
It's the same copyright
music.
as music
Yeah.
for books. And this is what I was told because I've actually had somebody that sent me a book because he wanted me to read it to him live on my stream. but I didn't want to get dinged, and I had 3 strikes at one point to a point of where I thought there was going to be no more streaming for a while. But it was
Yeah.
because of this potty mouth of mine, to be honest with you. So I don't really want to get too much in trouble with Twitch. Not that they're paying a lot me money.
Yeah.
You signed up for the dark side. What's the dark side? What's the dark side
Like
that guy got?
like Star Wars Dark Side.
Like
No,
TikTok dark
no.
side? Like kicks the platform dark side? Like what do we need to know what the dark side is? Oh, TikTok. Well, that guy got welcome. Cause I will also I think I'm gonna live stream from work, the behind the scenes of the club. So oh,
Ooh.
it's hilarious. Last week was freaking hilarious. I was on FaceTime with somebody the whole time that I was working. Actually, not the whole time. It was like 3 hours. I was bored.
Yeah.
But they're like, you actually say that to people? Because people are coming and I'm like, okay, fuck you, buddy. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I was even showing them the PG rated side because there are times where I'm like, want to say even worse things.
Somebody, I went to pick up Red the other night, and when I got there, I was hanging out with him and a couple of the other guards for a little bit, and somebody tried to come in, and they're like, "Oh, no, no, we're closing. Like, there's no point. You can't come in." And this guy threatened him, and I like watched this all transpire, and he like got in his face, and I'm like, "Oh," I was like, but I was there for the all ages, and someone kept hopping the fence in the smoking area to sneak back in the club, and I'm like, go get him! He jumped the fence! And then I'm yelling at this kid, and I'm like, why are you stupid? I'm
Yeah.
like, you realize like you cannot behave like this? Like you will never get into any of the clubs.
Yeah, no. If I like next or this weekend on my TikTok, that guy got, I have the same handle for my TikTok. If you haven't seen me already, add me and I'll add you back. I am going live from behind the scenes, and I think on Friday I'm at Empire nightclub, and you guys have to hear the BS that these kids say to me. Oh my
Yeah.
god, the best is, don't you know who I am? Okay, kid, if I fucking knew who you were, don't you think I'd say hi instead of $10 or
Yeah.
$5 or whatever amount of money you owe me? Or the best is he's like, I come here every weekend. I'm like, if you came here every weekend, we would know who you were and we would
Yeah.
still charge you $10.
That's literally I am the only one. I walk into any of these clubs. I can walk in no problem. I'm like, hey, and I just like mosey on in.
No, but it's I think it's, but you don't say,
Do you know
don't you
who
know
I
who
am?
I
No, I go, I'm Big Red's girlfriend, and they're like, oh yeah, 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 come on in.
but honest to God, I've worked in the industry for over 20 years.
Yeah.
20. Okay, actually, for anybody that's in the stream right now, guys, I had just went to Vegas. The bar and restaurant expo was going on. It's still going on. Actually, today is the last day, I believe. And the shit that I've seen in the industry just change and like just get reinvented over and over again in different platforms in different ways, which is great because like just like anything else, it's great to see an industry evolve. But there are things that will never change. Alcohol will never change. Meaning, yeah,
Nope.
okay, there's going to be different kinds and whatnot, but alcohol will never change. And so, no matter what, a bar or a club or whatever, most people are coming in there to drink, or most people are coming in there for the music and or meeting people. Those are the 3 key factors of any establishment and club. And it at this expo, this guy was talking about how the industry is dying. And I think for somebody that's been in the industry for as long as I have, the reason the industry is dying is not because of the industry itself, it's the people.
Oh
The
yeah.
the the
Some of the people
kids,
I've met, I'm like, ugh,
the kids,
ugh.
the kids just don't know real partying anymore. I'm gonna be
No.
honest with you. Like what the club scene is like nowadays is just like No wonder it's the clubs and bars and whatnot are dying off because it's just not the same. It's wait, I love that question. I've always asked in an aggressive. Oh yeah, no. I'm the last person you want to see at the club and people say something aggressive because I'm just as foul back. It really
Yeah.
it I try not to be. I really try to be pleasant and happy and a good face for people to see at the front and or in the back whatever, but then they say the dumbest things like don't you know who I am? Right, and it's like no, we obviously don't know who you are. We obviously don't care who you are unless you're Drake
Yeah.
or Justin Bieber. I will not allow anybody to say that to my face even if I did know who they were. So anyways, um something okay, we've gone over an hour.
I know. I know. I just noticed a couple minutes ago. I was like, oh, we went over.
Oh, that's okay. But it's okay. Like
It's fine.
we
We're
no,
having fun.
we're still like I said. Like I mean, I'm not really locked into to doing this always just for an hour. And guess what? This week we did start late again. So really, our punishment is we have to go for over an hour.
Yeah. That's
um,
okay. That's fine with me.
but as for the book, are you excited to read more of it? Obviously, or read the rest of it?
Yes.
Okay.
So tomorrow I go to the home opener at the Jays game. So
Yes.
my train ride will consist of me and my trusty Kindle just taking on the world
It's funny
from Burlington to
because
Union.
I sold my tickets, which is, it's not that I didn't want to go. It's that nobody wanted to go with me and I didn't want to go by myself. And you guys
Mm,
are sitting in a different section cuz I talked to
yeah.
Red about it and I'm like, "Okay, I'm not bougie enough. Sorry. Bye. Anyways, um yeah, no, it's funny cuz I normally drag my friends to the games. Um and everybody just is busy. Either people
Mm.
are celebrating what's that called? Easter early, and
Oh,
yeah, I know a couple of my friends
so early.
are doing well. I mean, Easter technically is next weekend, right?
Yes, it is. It's like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or whatever. Like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Yeah, and
Monday.
so I guess my friends going to see like my one friend that I'd gone with is gonna see their in-laws this weekend and because it's far away and then their place whatever, so I'm like okay fine, that this normally is Blue Jays time, but we'll have to go to a Jays game together. We
Oh my
should
gosh, yes.
definitely, I think I talked to, because, and of course, Red will completely agree with me on this. It's just one of those things, taking time off on the weekends when we can make money. And I'm not trying to say I'm a money hungry person, but I got bills to pay.
The grind does not stop. It does not stop. I totally get it.
No.
I know. My skin was crawling when I booked tomorrow off. I was like, oh God. I was like,
Well,
missing a day of work.
I'm going to be honest. I was shocked that he booked it off.
Well, we promised that we were gonna try and do it, and then when he ended up snagging the tickets, he was like, "We're going," and I was like, "Yep, let's do it." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I was really like, we knew, and there's a couple games he wants to go to next month for that are like Friday and Saturday games and stuff like that. So like, we're gonna have to take those days off work. Well, I don't think all of them are, but the giveaways are so good that we're
Yes.
like, we gotta go for these giveaways.
So
Like, we
here's the
have
thing
to.
about the
So
giveaways. Okay, for anybody that has season tickets, and I say this because it sucks. The first 1,000 people in each door get whatever. And it sucks to get there 2 hours early and still not get one and be a season
yeah,
ticket holder.
yeah, that would definitely suck.
You
That
know
would
what I mean?
definitely suck.
Like,
I've never made it for a giveaway before. So if we make it, like, we're gonna go. We're gonna doors open at 5. We're gonna be there at 3. It's probably already being lined up like crazy.
wait, for tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay, so last year for opening day, um, I forget what the giveaway was, but we got there 2 hours early and we didn't get it. Just I'm gonna
yeah,
give you guys that warning now. And it was so
yeah,
frustrating because we didn't think we'd have to get there that early. Um, and then once we're walking down the street and we saw the lineups wrapping around the freaking sky dome. I was like, fuck this shit. They should
Yeah.
just send
Yeah.
anybody that's like, I don't know. And then the worst part is that a lot of those people that are in the line sell the shit back on the internet.
Oh yeah, it's so annoying.
I am so last year I went for the city Knights jacket. Do
The
you
City
remember?
Connect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
Okay, I went for that because I wanted the jacket. We thought we got there early enough, and we didn't get there early enough. Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was with seven
This
other
one is
people.
just I think this one's just like a little like banner, like a little like triangle banner. Like it's not anything crazy.
Yeah, but a banner
Um,
from winning last year's that
Division.
for anybody that's a big Jays fan, that's a big deal. No, I'm just trying to say, just putting it out there.
Yeah. No, I get it. I got him a championship like thing with like Guerrero and like the group photo of them after they
Oh,
won the division, and I have it's like a plaque photo, and I have that for him in his stream room. Um, and so like it'll be cute because if we manage to get one, we can at least put it with it.
so
But
yeah, no.
yeah, it's risky. It's like I know it's gonna be busy. I know it's gonna be crazy, but we're gonna go. We're gonna hope for the best.
I think everyone's a
So
little
it's
bit half indecisive at how to feel about this season, missing a lot of the players we had from last year. And I know this is a book
yeah,
talk. This is a book talk, not a sports talk. And if you do want to get on a sports talk conversation, we can definitely have one of those streams because
yeah.
I am a huge sports fan. Actually, before I put this sweater on, this You Are Enough sweater, guys, just in case. I was wearing a Raptor sweater. It's my favorite Raptor sweater, but the reason I didn't want to show it on stream was because it might have been the same sweater I was wearing yesterday. Have you ever been so comfortable in a freaking hoodie? You're just like, fuck it, I ain't changing out of this shit.
This is what I wore yesterday. I
Yeah.
wore a different sweater to work, and then when I got home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my comfy sweater back on, and
No,
gotta rep the Uptown Waterloo.
even if I work there as well. But no, so for anybody that's in the stream that's listening in, this is a book talk or virtual book club that we're going to have every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And we are currently reading Crimson King by Ivy James, if you guys want to join along. So for not next week, but 2 weeks from time, which will be April. Oh my gosh, I want to say April 8th.
I think you're right. Okay, so we have not next. Yeah, so it'll be April.
Crazy Berry Town. Sorry.
No,
Yes,
it's
so
okay.
April 8th is our next virtual book club. So if anybody wants to tune in that night to talk more about books, we will have completed the book
Mm-hmm.
of Crimson
So if
King.
you want to read it,
You have 2 weeks,
mm-hmm.
and then you can come in and join in on our stream and talk book with us and talk about all the ups and downs and likes and dislikes. Well, why do I say dicks all the
What is
time?
it with you, Dick?
I'm dyslexic. I'm
Baby
dys-
girl.
What the? No, I'm being
I
serious.
don't know.
I don't know. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose.
No, I know you're not. I just think it's funny.
What the? Jay, what is on my mind? Like, and this book has not even talked about that part of the body.
Nothing spicy yet. Nothing spicy yet.
Are you anticipating spice?
I'm hoping for spice.
Oh, okay. It's weird because so far it doesn't look like it's gonna be.
But it's enemies to lovers, so it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, but is it gonna be like
It's gonna
happening like
happen.
I'm gonna actually see and hear dick? I'm sorry. Okay, you're
Stick
right.
it right in
Guys,
there.
I have no idea what's on my mind. For some strange reason, in this stream alone, I think I've said that word like 3 times. And I don't even know what word I was trying to say. What word was I trying to say? Like,
Dislike.
oh, this, yeah, oh, right. Maybe,
You were like
maybe,
likes and dicks.
maybe because I don't dislike anything.
There you
Maybe,
go. There you
maybe.
go.
Is that a word? We should make it a word. I think I'm gonna make
We
it
should.
a word. Where like I can press a button and just like on our screen be like dislikes. Oh, then I'll get banned and get in
Oh my god.
trouble. It's a word now. It definitely is a word. So
It is.
yeah, but Jay, could you say it? Could you say dislike? Because if a guy said it, I'm not sure.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're in. Everyone.
Everybody's secure enough in their sexuality to understand that.
Okay, but how would I spell it? Would it be a Dix? XX? Because we really dicks like that.
You know what? The X isn't bad. I was thinking like dick hyphen like. But like,
Okay, because obviously I go like X-rated there.
of
I'm gonna bring it
course.
to that level. But yeah, no, honestly, if you've ever seen any of my emotes, one time come to my channel, just check out my emotes. There's like I said, some funny, and once I get my stream set up, wow, you only got two X's. I like the triple X. I like that size to be bigger. Okay. Here I go again. Both sizes. Anyways, talking about the books again. We I know. I know.
Back on track. Back on
Yeah,
track.
back B, you have to join me one time for a Nightmare Likes It Raw stream because that's a no holds barred type of stream that
Love it.
honestly, like we'll do it like one night we're just like randomly get on and Crazy Berry Town's like, "Oh, taking notes. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely. I mean, let me take notes here. Hold on a second. Let's get back. Jay won't like this, but Jay, look how big and this is my drink. Where's your big drink? Where's just okay. It's
No
getting
ruins.
it's getting late. And yeah, this is I mean, like this is girth. Like this isn't just
That's what the authors talk about when they say that when they wrap their hands around it and their hands don't touch. No, you haven't read any books like that? Okay, well.
I'm just
There's
gonna
books
grab my
like that.
microphone now. That's yeah,
How?
it suddenly got hot. It's like whew, okay, so by April 8th, we'll be back on our stream for
Yep.
episode 2 of our virtual book club, where we're hoping that maybe there's a little bit of spice comes out of this Crimson King read.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but, we'll see. Don't want to give
Yeah.
anything away. So if anybody wants to join us and, read the book along with us as well, we'd love to see you guys back. You can't wait for episode 69. Oh, we might have to plan that one. There's too many books to plan for that one. No, you're not done. You're just getting started, Jay. But yes, so we'll have the books read for then, and then maybe even that day we can also go on and maybe I can't talk. Pick
It's
our
getting late.
next read. Oh,
Yeah.
which possibly will be book 2, which would be
It
Crimson
depends on the
Queen.
cliffhanger. Like, if it's a crazy cliffhanger, I'm gonna be like, we gotta start this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys heard the
Yeah.
boss. So she's saying like she. I didn't even have a vote. I was just like maybe
No,
we'll.
I'm just gonna cry. I'll be like, please no, you don't understand. And then if you're like, no, I want to wait, I'm gonna be like, I can't wait.
I gotta laugh. She's like, I've already read it. I'm like, what the? Were we gonna read together?
No, we're reading together. We're reading together. Depends. Some cliffhangers though leave me like in a state of.
Oh,
Like,
B
yeah,
is
I am.
dominant. I'm not. Here, can I do this?
I'm blushing.
I don't have a white flag, but
I got the pride one. I got a napkin. I got a napkin.
I'm surrendering.
So we'll talk and we'll see if we want to read it, because who knows, the cliffhanger might not be anything crazy, and if there's something that you really want to read together, I think we should absolutely look at it. Pineapples is the safe word.
I can't. Pineapple's my favorite fruit. I'm sweating. Whew. Guys, I'm gonna use the air duster to fan me down.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I think it says air duster blast away. You know, it's been so long. I need an air duster.
Get the cobwebs off. Just
Blast away dust. Oh my god.
I don't think.
Can
I
we
don't
use?
have reds. Red.
I really think we could sell this as something else. I ain't even kidding. Guys, I can't even joke. I really could sell this. It's the M Zone
Oh my god.
air duster. Blast away dust. Caution. Contents under pressure. That's how I feel. Like I'm under pressure. I need to blast away some dust.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Please tell me you didn't get that all over the place.
well, on my one monitor, I'm like, kind of, Anyways, so Jerry, let's not. I know. So before we get all nasty here, any further, we do need to end the stream eventually.
Yeah.
We kept saying that I mean I might have been the one to emphasize let's keep it at an hour, but this has been fun. It's always fun. We want to keep it fun. This is the point of this is we want to talk about books, and we just want to have open conversations about the contents of the books and any book really. So April 8th is our next stream. But guys, if you guys haven't added B, she is actually going to start streaming as well. She also is on TikTok. But B, can you share your socials?
It is B.BookishCanuck. Oh, I didn't type that at all. So I am on TikTok and there we go. I am on TikTok, Instagram, and I do have a Goodreads, and they're all kind of just.
Oh my
together.
God. Why is there stars?
I don't know.
I think it's because they think it's a swear word. Okay, hold on. B.
Oh my god.
What is it again?
It's B. Dot.
B.
Bookish.
Oh yeah. Dot.
Bookish.
Sorry.
How did that go? Did that look better?
No.
It's the dot. Oh, I did the at too. Maybe that did it.
There, I think I've got it for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I have to make you a
So-
mod so that you can actually type whatever you want in there. I think my robots like to ban people from doing things. So we'll change that up. But we're going to be, like I said, every 2 weeks, we're going to have a virtual book club. But, we'll also have some random pop-ups whenever we just want to talk and just
Whatever we can get together.
shoot the shit. We're also going to be going
Yeah.
live on TikTok. If I knew how to go live on TikTok with 2 streamers, I would. But right now, I don't. Not yet.
Yeah.
But
And I know TikTok has rules before you can collab. You have to go live 5 times
Oh,
by
yeah.
yourself. So I probably have to go live a couple times before we can actually link up on TikTok, and then.
Well, I am going live this weekend behind the clubs, scenes behind the club. Oh, I don't know what the hell. BTS behind the clubs. At the club, I'll probably have my phone with me and just kind of hanging and vibing and yelling at people. While I'm at the front, I'll probably show you guys the club that we work at, or I work at, but also her significant other works at the same club. He also is a live streamer. If you guys don't already follow him, because I know a few people already do. They know him as Big Red. Oh God, I can't remember
Big Red Beard.
Yeah, Big Red Beard. So please join us. We'd love to see you. Jay, it was amazing to see you again. I know that guy Gods was in here. D. Bene was in here. Crazy Berry Town, thank you for coming in. And of course, thank you for my partner in crime, B, for joining me again. But
Thank you for having me.
well, we're gonna do this every 2 weeks. It was like I said, it was
2
super
weeks.
fun. But guys, I will see you guys hopefully in a couple of days, or maybe tomorrow. Oh shit, tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, it is. Oh, also, make sure you bring a book, whatever books you want me to get signed before April 18th.
Oh yes, pleasures
Bring 'em to
and
read.
pleasure.
Pages and pleasures.
Pages and pleasures, exactly what it sounds like, guys. It's not leathers and feathers, and we'll have to go live stream in one of those one day. But actually, no cameras are allowed at those events. Yeah, which is fine. I don't want anyone to see me in leather, or no, a pleather, or in leather or feathers, whatever. Anyways, that's for another topic, though, or another day. But guys, have a good night. Thank you for coming in, and we'll
Thanks, everybody.
see you guys in a couple weeks, or maybe tomorrow.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye. Hold on a second. I don't know if. Wait.